Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephines Design. I am back with my gorgeous Simply Gilded cover, and it is a B6 size. I also am back with the Scrap Fantastic printables that I have put together, plus all of the gorgeous DEK that is in here. So I have a video that explains what I'm doing. I am back with a stack of goodies. So I made some notes on my May kit of some of the things I wanted to set up. So that is done. And of course, this came in my May subscription box, as did most of the major kit and the papers that I'm using, as well as the gorgeous washi. I do have a Simply Gilded washi, a Scrap Fantastic free printable that I printed on clear printer paper, sticky back printer paper, and then also bits and pieces from Simply Gilded, and then the rest, all that beauty right there, plus this is DEK. So I am super excited to set up my January, and then my yeah, that's basically, I'm going to do my monthly. That's what I'm doing right now. I had to stop and think. It has been a crazy day. I've been on the phone with phone and internet, and oh my gosh. I mean, they've refunded money. They're now sending us $400 worth of free equipment and whatnot. Yeah, we've done this before. It may or may not work. We are just so worn out with the whole process. So, okay, so first I'm going to start with these gorgeous monthlies. So I am going to set up my June. We're in the last week of May, so I don't see the reason to focus on that. I will cover this with white sticky back paper. I've got to still order that, and I'm excited. So I am going to put my June right up here. Actually, I think I'm going to turn it. So how gorgeous is that? I absolutely love this. It is the months of the year. You can get them in the colors of the foiling you want. Of course, you know I love rose gold. There's silver, there's all the different colors. So absolutely love it. I love that Dawn did this. I kind of asked for it, and she was so gracious and did it. By the way, before I forget, all the links will be below to dekdesigns.com, plus my discount code. Plus, if you'll put my name in the comment box, you will get some freebies. So always be sure to put that in there, okay? And then I've just got tons and tons and tons of extras. So first, I want to use my May sub box. So I think that is everything. Let me make sure. Nope, I've got that. These May sub boxes are huge. You get tons of stickers. So if you have never looked at the sub boxes at DEK, I mean, look at this. I'm going to use this as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous resources. I'll be using some of this in my journaling because it has a lot to do with Mother's Day, things like that. And yeah, my son and youngest daughter went out of their way to make sure that I had a lovely May, and I so appreciated everything they did. They were so sweet. They really, really were, and I was very humbled by it. All right, so this is May, so I'm going to save that. I'll use that somewhere else. But when I get my June kit in, I could also just, but I can still use the 2021. Yes, I can. Now, let's see here. Actually, what I'm going to do is just put this here. Yeah, why not? How cute is that? All right, now, so we have all these beautiful little flourishes and flowers and all that. So, whoops, I'm stuck. But my son was so gracious. We were just talking about this yesterday, and he said, Mom, that's why I called so many times, on Mother's Day. So I picked up some of the other goodies off of that. So I'm just going to trim it off. That was a Sue. A stupid user error. So because I got it caught. And actually, I think I'm going to do it like that. And then There we go. So I absolutely love that. I think that's beautiful. And I will save this for my other May things. I'm not worried about this. This is going to be used for work and things like that. So I'm good with it. I really, really am. A lot of this is for Mother's Day, but I'm going to use it in different ways. So I'm not worried about that. You can take these and use these however you want. And I don't want you to ever feel like you're stuck and, oh no, it's May and I missed it and I didn't get to use it. You can still use it. So, all right, I'm pulling up my June calendar, and the first is on the 2nd, and we have 30 days. The first is on Tuesday, and then we have 30 days. So, yeah, sorry guys. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is start here, and then I will probably go back and do that off camera so it will not bother you guys. I'm wondering if I can do Sunday, Monday. Save that. I'll use that for something else. This is set up for Aura Estelle, and like I said in the previous video of this, I am switching this around, and that works for me. Okay, hold on. One more thing I need to check. There's 30 days, but how many weeks? So, but I mean, it's all good, right? So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks. But, yeah. Okay. And I should have looked, sorry, one more thing. I itch so much right now. I just came in from being outside and dealing Wednesday. Okay, 30th is on Wednesday. Dealing with little critters, little mosquitoes. I literally have a mosquito bite on my chin. I've got to get my essential herbs on, or my essential oils on earlier. So I just won't get bit. But wow, I mean, I have got mosquito bites everywhere. I think we all do right now. It is just, when you have the amount of rain that we had, it is crazy. Yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it, but it's crazy. We have been in the rain zone, big time, and I am not sure. I hope it's over. We hope it's over. Okay, that's a little too wide. I have not flipped this over yet to what I want it to be. And I can trim these down, but I don't want to do that right now. I think I can just use these and that will be fine. But yeah, no, it has been a rainy, rainy few weeks. We've had flooding. We have had phones knocked out, internet knocked out, just roads not able, it's just been humbling for sure. So I think what I'm going to do, is I think I'm just going to, I could go like that and trim off, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to just maybe come along here and then kind of go back and forth with those bows. I don't know why. Sometimes we just decorate because we want to decorate, and it's all good. I will put something else there, but I can put this down here for July. July notes. And yeah. So what I have here is a B6 kind of traveler's type, notebook that I purchased from Simply Gilded. And then I purchased, now it's Simply Gilded, and you can also get the book inserts, the little notebook, signatures. And I do have some. But then I started making them and I was like, why am I doing this? I'll just use what I have. And then I had gotten some of these from Scrap Craftastic. Sorry. Scrap Crass. Okay, I'm going to start again. This is such a mouthful. Scrap Craftastic. So Scrap Craftastic. Okay. On YouTube, she has an Instagram channel, which I follow her and absolutely love her dailies. And then I discovered she had a website, YouTube, and yeah, that's where I started finding the printables. They are super affordable. I mean, big S. And I just thought, why in the world am I doing anything but just using her goodies? So as you can see, this kit is gorgeous. I mean, it is just so gorgeous. So yeah, I love, love, love these kits. They absolutely float my boat. They absolutely make me happy. And yeah, so all right, I am almost to the point where I'm gonna start moving on. I'll save that for another option. Yeah, I think I'm going to save that. I do have all that washi, but I put that there. I'm good. I may just save this for some of the weeklies and all that kind of good stuff. But these are the perfect size, aren't they? Ooh, I wish I had a whole bunch of those. She is so talented, so amazing, and I so appreciate her, I really do. And she has just made me think through some things that I would do differently in my own, whoops, there goes some washi, my own crafting and memory keeping and all of that. So I am genuinely, genuinely loving all of her good stuff. So, alrighty, I think I have been through all of this, so I'm good. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do now is I will put the numbers on after you guys. I don't think you want to see that. Unless, I don't know, I guess we could talk about some stuff. So some of the stuff I have been working on has been our gardens, like many of you know. We are huge gardeners, and also we have tech season. And, but with all of the, trying to get through all this other, with the internet and phones and all that, it's kind of like slowed all that down. But, we've learned a lot, and I shared earlier in another video, I've been going to various doctors, trying to figure out what we can do with my health, and we thought we had a plan, and then my daughter called today and went, no, you can't do that, my other daughter, and I was just like, okay, and so she was sending me articles to read, and, that kind of a thing. So, yeah, it's just kind of a crazy situation, but the glass is half full. I'm thankful there are people in my life who care, who want to put their 2 cents in. I appreciate that. But just like anybody else, we have to make our own decisions. And my health has always been, a little unique. I have tremendous allergies and dangerous allergies right now when we talk about some of these things. So, I have to slow down, hear what they want to say. You know what? I may be right here, so I may have a little bit more room. Ha ha ha! And I'll get to use some of that washi. We'll see. But it's all good. It's all good. And it causes me to have to research and read and know my my own business, make my own decisions, etc. And I know not all doctors like that. I used to have a gastro that would be like, I wish you just quit reading. But they were good questions. And he knew it. He was always joking with me. But yeah, he knew that the questions I was asking, these were good questions. And I really needed better answers. I couldn't just take the standard quo. And, I also had surrounded myself with other doctors that question the standard answers, and so yeah, because of my autoimmune and things like that. But I feel like in the end, we are just like everybody else, finding our way. We have somewhat of a plan for some things, and I was looking at, I would love to go to the fireworks, but I don't think we'll be ready July 4th at the College Station with our granddaughter, with our daughter, with our son-in-law, and our son and daughter-in-law, and our youngest daughter, of course, because she's always with us. And I don't want to presume that she would want to go, but I'm sure she would. And I just want to hold my grandbaby. I want to sit and talk to my kids. I want to be with people. And I know I can't rush it, and I totally get that. But just seeing familiar faces, my doctors. It has been, a lot of new doctors, almost all new doctors. One is a doctor from long ago, and he's okay. But then seeing my doctor yesterday, who was my dad and mom's doctor, such a blessing, such a good man. He's on the board of the hospital. He's just a good doctor, and very honest, very kind. And I shared this before in another video. So, those are the moments in life where we go, my glass is so totally half full. I'm so thankful. I have great people that I can rely upon. My sister, who has also been trying to help and, pull in specialists and, just all kinds of things. I am so, and speaking of which, I need to call my brother back because he was like, you call me when you get through. But I was so tired. I had slept only 2 hours when I went to the doctor yesterday. I know, it was just me being weird, my body not wanting me to sleep. And I think there was a lot going on. As a Christian, I think God was trying to deal with my heart on some things. But in long story short, God has a plan in these things, whether you believe it or not, whether you're a Christian or not. I am. So I'm just going to say it how I think. I'm a Christian. God has a plan. So I just trust him in it. And that's where I'm at. And he's brought me this far. He's gotten my husband this far and our kiddos this far. We are blessed. There have been many that have died. My aunt has died. There have been many who have died. And many who have been really sick. And I am so thankful. We found out when I was sick last spring with what we all think was COVID. I did not have any heart damage, which is fantastic. Now, there were more tests to run, but I just said no. I am autoimmune compromised. I do not have the vaccination. I just don't think it's a good idea. And they were just like, hands down, totally agree. You're good to go. So, talk about a doctor who is willing to work with you. And they're like, look, we can find this out later. We do not have to know today. And I was like, thank you. But, you go through this and you just have to count your blessings. And it's really easy to not count your blessings. It's really easy to get caught up in the difficulties. And I'm not going to lie. I've had my fill. I have had my fill. And things like I never thought we'd have before. But, we just keep pressing forward and moving forward. That's what I'm looking for. And we do our best. Okay, that's it. That's all we can do. So, all right, so I'm going to use one of these washes, at least one. If it fits, great. If it doesn't, then I'm going to use the real washi because I am not, or washi, the wishy-washy, because it is not fitting. It ain't fitting. It just ain't fitting. So, but, as we go through this stuff, we just all need to remember that it could be worse. It can always be worse. And as so many have lost people and so many have lost jobs and, oh my gosh, I mean, the list just goes on of the really difficult things people have been through. We're good. In our home, we're good. And I'm very thankful for that. And I'm thankful for, if this is difficult, we're doing fine in our family. So, it doesn't make it not fun. It makes it hard, no doubt. But, I am very, very thankful for what God has done. And I will tell you, we've been through some really rough stuff. And nothing I can talk about, but just rough stuff. And, it just is what it is. That's just how it works sometimes. And as much as we don't want those things to happen, they happen. And, what can we do about it? We can just do our best. That's it. That's just completely it. And that's how I feel right now. And did I make mistakes in this? Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure my kids could tell you, my husband. But you know what? We just do the best we can. Seriously. And we just keep focusing on the blessings, like what God was laying on my heart last week. So, and whether you're Christian or not, you have blessings in your life, my sweet friend. So, but I'm really thankful for all that I'm learning right now, all that I'm doing. Do I wish? I mean, I literally got an earful of, this could have been done, blah, 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 today. But you know what? It really couldn't have been. At this point, I had to follow the timetable that I had before me. And whether that's agreed upon by others, that's okay. I'm totally fine. So, okay, I am going to so this month I'm going to just put some fun, pretty stickers, and I'm just going to move on. And this I'm going to put right here. I wear my hair up like that. I'm hoping I can hold my granddaughter, soon. It won't be immediately, but soon. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm just going to load this up. We have a birthday on Monday, or Tuesday, pardon me. So I'm just going to, I'm going to set that to the side and not mess them all up. And I'm going to put this on here. And yeah, I'm okay. And one of the things, my son was so gracious, and he was like, look, Mom, you've done the best you could, just, I know you've tried, and that's all that matters. And, nobody can handle this stuff perfectly. And we can. Guys. Nobody is perfect. And when people expect perfection out of you, it's enough for you to say, enough. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to do this. You cannot just yell at me. Okay. And I think that's important. I think there are times where you have to say, no, I've done the best I can. And whether you agree with that or not, that's okay. That's your decision. But, if you want to have a conversation, then let's not yell. Let's not carry on. Let's talk. And I think that those are fair conversations to have. I really do. I myself have, really learned a lot. I'm sure you guys have as well. And I think we just have to know our boundaries. And sometimes we just hit the limit. I don't know about y'all, but you just hit the stinking limit, And I think that it's okay to have hit the limit. I do. And I think it's okay to say, enough is enough. We're done with that. And I think you get to draw those boundaries. I think you get to say those things in your own life. And I'm sorry if I've offended somebody, but I haven't always done that. And literally at the doctor's yesterday, the doctor's PA looked at me and said, enough for you. Enough. You have got to start focusing on yourself and your health. And, because she knew me when I was taking care of my parents. She knew me. I mean, I think about the blessing of that doctor and his PA. And it makes my eyes water. Because they were amazing to a very, very sad woman who really wanted to do right by her daddy and mom, and totally at a loss, but totally asking for their help in ways that maybe don't ask doctors. I don't know. But I learned a lot, and I'm happy that I learned. And you know what else? I learned who I could trust. And what a blessing that is, right? A blessing. What a blessing that is. I absolutely love this. Don't you love this? Okay, hold on. I'm going to get some other goodies. So, yes. So I want this on my Friday, Saturday, because I've been trying to do it Saturday, Sunday. You know what? I take that back. Let me just work on this on Sunday. Usually I think Sunday's better. I like to get everything kind of pre-recorded, pre-loaded. I haven't been able to do that. Today I've been videoing all day long. How wonderful is that? And getting to be with you guys. And I just think it's really important for me to have this connection with y'all and then to have my ducks in a row, so to speak. So I am so thankful. And I think that's good. I think I'm really good with that. Now I need to find a home for this cutie. And I need to make sure she goes out. We are so humid that every time I'm pulling something up, it's not going back down because we are so humid. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to put that right there. I think that's cute. And I think I want to now, look at this gorgeousness. I want this flower. I want these flowers right here. And that's one thing I'm doing right now is I'm going out and picking flowers and just finding things that I love. Taking the time to do things that I like, that encourage my heart, that, yeah, I mean, seriously, I'm sure you can relate, right, guys? And I am super excited that I've been working on my bedroom. It is almost done. Can you believe how much work it has taken for me to get all of this done? I cannot tell you. I'm going to put that back on Mondays for Coffee Monday. I have worked so hard on that, and nobody can know what I've done, but I have just genuinely cleaned out clothes, cleaned out drawers. Oh my gosh. Closets. I have an armoire and a closet. Ooh, I wish that were blue. Let me see if there's another gift wrap in any other color besides pink. Though, the person's birthday, it would be fine. So I think I'm going to do it. I know this is my work planner, but I'm just making it look pretty. I very rarely use the monthly. I'm going to be honest. So I'm going to put that on Thursday. I very rarely. I really don't. I have to be honest. It's just one of those things that hasn't been happening. I wish I could say it had been happening, but it hasn't. And yeah. So I am going to go with flowers. And I love it kind of like on that tilt. And I'm going to do it like this. And then, what else can I put? Oh, I've got this pretty bouquet. Oh, I've got that pretty flower arrangement. Okay, so the weekend's gardening. You can tell. I'm just focusing on what I can do that floats my boat, you know? So I love that. So I'm going to put that here. And, is there anything else? I love that white rose. Let's do that. But I highly encourage you. I keep talking about self-care. I stink at it, but I'm trying to work on it. I know. It's do as I do as I say, don't do as I do. I'm trying. I really am trying. It has just been a challenge for me. You know, after so many years, it's so hard to put yourself first. It is. And I'm sure many of you can understand that. So that is something I'm working on. I am trying to make sure that I hopefully don't pass this on. Ooh, I love that. Huh. Let me see. That's another planner goodie. So I'm going to switch that out and put that one here since it's white. But, I mean, you know, it's a chore. It's a chore. But we can get it done. So leave a comment below. Are you guys working on any of those things for yourself? Are you working on taking better care of yourself? You know, eating healthy, trying to exercise, putting up healthy boundaries, you know, all that good stuff. It is, I'm going to put this down here just because it is such a difficult thing for some of us when you know, we get in the habit of just serving. I'm going to put this on Friday, and I'm going to, even though it's supposed to be like a latte or a frap, I am going to put that there for boba tea. I told my youngest today, I said, we have got to get back in our boba tea mode. She was like, oh yeah. So Friday's supposed to be boba tea, but we got out of the habit when, she was end of the semester. So rightfully so. Okay, I'm going to put that on Saturday in hopes that I will focus a little bit on some sleep over the weekends. It's really hard, but we're working on it. And I don't know about y'all, but I have not worn makeup for 14 months. I've had a day here and there, but I've just not worn makeup. I've recently purchased some makeup to kind of, spruce it up a little, but I just haven't. I just haven't. So, okay, friends, I am totally happy with this. I am going to say goodbye. I will come back with the weekly and I will share that with you. So, how much fun was that? Super easy. These are established planner sheets. You just purchase them, download the digi, and print them out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You are good to go. And this, of course, is the gorgeous DEK Designs monthly subscription box. This was the May, but I get my June. It's at the post office right now. I'm hoping to pick it up tomorrow. And I didn't want to go before we had to go, and I've got to mail a whole bunch of returns, but I got to get them from my husband. So anyways, but, and because we haven't had internet, it's been hard. We couldn't do it. So anyways, but, and I try not to text the post office. But this is here, and I love it, and I think it's beautiful, and I can't wait to start using it. And I will keep you posted. And if you would like an update on whether or not I like this setup, let me know, and I will be glad to share my thoughts on it. I'm sure it's got the positive and the negatives and all the good stuff, but I'm really happy with this. Okay, friends, I'll be back soon with that DEK Designs June unboxing. I can't wait to share that with you. Come on back. In a few minutes, I will be filming the weekly. Okay, friends, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts, okay? And for all of you new friends, we're so glad to have you here. For all of our existing La Familia, that's what I call all of our subscribers here, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks so much for supporting this channel. You don't know what it's meant to me during this time. So let's keep focusing on the blessings. Okay, guys? And it's pink. It's pink. Okay, I'll let you go. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Be safe. Bye-bye.